Use a fun calculator.
It's a mechanical keyboard, boss.
It sounded like a calculator. Alright, should see that link there. Should get you.
Oh, all I get is a blank screen.
It's got the Acolytes rise, fall, and rise again.
It's not showing anything.
No, it's working, dude.
Oh.
Enough for me. I just get a blank screen.
I see you doing the 3D map, and you get your picture to the right. And so this is your blader then?
This is the Berserker. Still not working for you now?
No, it's not working for me.
Do you
Doesn't
refresh
like
and everything?
me. Yeah, a few times.
Let me. Like the whole thing is, or you don't see anything?
I think it's the whole YouTube gaming thing is not working at all for me, which is odd. Once I get out of this battle, I'll play around with it. It's just a gray screen. So I thought I had the bookmark wrong, but it's the exact same one you just linked.
So what kind of graphic settings are you running?
Cranked up all the way. Well, not all the way.
Sure.
There's one setting that I didn't check. Grass beetles. Like everything you do, like you keeps track of. Like you have to kill things to learn more about them and stuff.
Is that how you learn about humans?
Yeah. So you can
So you've
tell
only got 5 abilities at the moment.
those are just hotkey abilities. So there's like other abilities that you use that are like key commands.
딱정벌레 날개 조금하고 기생벌 유충의 간장 그리고 ним프의 눈물 한 방울을 넣으면 연질 만들려고 하면 항상 이런단 말이야. 어서 오세요. 안녕하세요, 무언가님. 회복제 사세요. 회복제가 있어요. 어떤 회복제가 필요하신가요?
Hello?
Hello.
How goes the meth?
Oh, it's good.
It's blue.
It's blue meth.
Yep.
그대들 모두 연금술을 어렵게 느낄 필요가 없어.
Hello.
So, what are y'all up to?
하는 데서 시작하는 것이오.
Watching Ice play this MMO.
Which MMO?
저게 무슨 일이래?
Black Desert.
이것은 검은 기운에 반응하는 정.
Oh,
여러분 동요하지.
how is that? Did they finally get that thing out?
혹시
It's
이방인의
it's good. I'm
속-
playing on the Korean server right now. Should be.
So they haven't gotten the American one up yet?
세상은 넓어.
No, there's
No,
a
not for a
beta next
while.
month.
자주 찾게나 자네를 위해서 말일세.
That's been like in development forever and a day.
Yeah.
What do you want? I just because I'm.
Hopefully they'll learn from what was the other one? Came out a year ago.
불을 꺾어야 할 필요.
Yeah, Archage. As he even knew.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of similarities between the two,
Oh yeah.
and Archage made massive mistakes. I mean, you know, they weren't.
것이 아니라네.
Some of them should have been foreseeable, but
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but I think the thing that's gonna be good for this is it's not gonna be free to play,
Talk to me when you're ready to check on the remote.
so that'll be hopefully helpful.
well,
Oh, Archage
That wasn't
had a
really
very,
Archage's
very
problem.
Asian
the way they
appearance to it as
handled
well.
player created content was a problem in Archage, and they ran out of housing space in day 2.
Yeah, I mean there was definitely a lot of issues with it.
I liked it. I mean, it was fun. Just
Go away. You don't want
Yeah.
anyone, and I suggest expanding them.
The movie makes a good point, but I think I can help.
And I heard it was very grindy too.
it was.
This is.
I don't know. I'm always
pretty
intrigued by different games because it's one of my things. I want to build a game. I'm working on one right now, so not one of those, but huh?
What kind?
It's a browser-based strategy game.
Cool.
You ever played Travian or Tribal Wars?
Uh-uh.
Well, it's like those. Basically, you're part of a nation, and you know you're basically controlling that nation. I'm trying to think. I mean, have you played Civilization?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine Civilization as an online MMO.
Okay, that sounds cool.
We shall see. It's my first stab, so it could go horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Well, I'm trying to learn from what I've seen others do right and what I've seen them do wrong, and mine is very co-op heavy. You can play it alone. Well, I shouldn't say you can play it alone. I mean, there's other players that you'll be fighting. But I mean, you can play it alone in terms of not having anyone else in your nation. I just wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
It'd be like going into a guild battle with a guild of you.
How far along are you on it?
I got some of the scripts run for or written for some of the common actions, a lot of timer scripts, and I got combat pretty mapped out. Mine's the major difference between mine and all the others are pretty much all the other browser strategy games follow the same. They're all pretty much the same. You start a town, you build farms, you can build more farms. You ever play Clash of Clans?
Yeah.
Okay, they're all like that. Every single one of them's like that. And then you can attack other cities, and the mobile ones you tend not to be able to actually eliminate a player. The browser ones you can. But this one, mine is much more complex and much more player generated content. So, like, there's a lot of things you can research and everything, but all of the units and everything are designed by players. And you make a character, and that character actually gains experience and levels. And you can be a politician, a spy master, a merchant, a general, or a priest. And then, depending upon which one of those you choose, there's different aspects of the game you'll get access to. But at the bare minimum, you want all 5 of those to run a nation.
Okay.
Sounds fantastic.
It's kind of a mini game in each one. So I mean, you could just be the spy master and play a pretty fulfilling game with your spies and assassins and all kinds of different actions and stuff you can do to other players.
And that's browser based.
It's going to start out as browser based, and then if it works and takes off, I'll hire someone to make a mobile version that'll be on the same server. But yeah, I got a lot of it mapped out how it's going to work. It's just going to come down to the coding, and then when I get near completion on the coding, I'm going to bring in an artist to make all the icons and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, right. What the
But
hell was that
I
ghost
figure-
thing?
Huh?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Ice, about that too. What were you clicking during that dialogue?
Oh, that's like your little spirit guy. He hangs around with you like the whole time.
Oh, you got a little follower dude.
Yeah.
What do you want? Twitch?
YouTube. The Acolyte YouTube. Find. Oh, there it is. Group quest. So I got a group quest, huh?
But yeah, I can't really pay anyone, so I figure if I have a nearly completed project, I'll be able to bring in an artist that'll work for profit.
Yeah. Just do whatever you can, right?
Yeah, well, it's easier to, it's bring in an artist and say, hey, can you do all this work for free, and I'll pay you when it makes money, and having nothing or having a nearly completed product to show them. It's like, oh, well, okay, he's serious. This will actually get done.
That's pretty cool. Player wagons or something.
Can you steal them?
I think you can destroy them though, if you're in a combat zone, but you don't get anything for it.
Well, that sucks. You should get something for it.
Any English players online that you know of?
Like in general or with Acolytes? Like in general,
Either or.
probably. I haven't talked to anybody. The only person I played with was, I didn't even play with him, but Hussein.
You know, the one thing I noticed when I played Korean games or Japanese MMOs, they don't talk as much.
Yeah, they're pretty serious sometimes.
But I mean, like, you know the bullshit conversations you get in chat in American games. You just don't really see that as much in the foreign games.
That's because like he said, I think they take it a little more seriously, and it's more of they're playing to play the game and not playing as a social chat room.
Yeah. Yeah, gaming is serious over there. So have you built anything yet?
No. I just started today. I really don't know what I'm doing yet.
What did I?
Kill the father! Kill the father!
No. That can't be true.
Oh, back attack. Okay. Is that enhanced damage?
Oh, I don't know.
Back.
It probably just makes it unblockable or something.
Need an AoE loot thing. That'd be nice.
I think if you press R, it'll pick up everything in the area. Is that working?
Please, stay back. I saw. I'm sure. Since then,
Press R to loot, yeah.
I'll find a place
So you have to
hide.
hit it once and then once to like pull up the loot window and then again to actually loot it.
Gotta loot all, yeah. So just spam R.
So you saw, because I hadn't fought that thing before, his health bar didn't move because I hadn't killed that type and learned him yet.
Golden or mob. So
Oh, so you every time you fight something, you learn it, and then you get stats about it.
Yeah.
That's cool. big thing I wish Elder Scrolls had is player housing.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I thought they were
Something
adding it
like
eventually, though.
they keep saying they will. They keep saying
One
it's
year
on the
too
list, but their list is
We've already moved on from that.
oh, there's a lot of people coming to it and coming back to it. Especially after 1.6 and then 2.0. Which really, 2.0 is what 1.0 should have been. I don't see how WoW is maintaining their player base.
It's because it can be run on an iPhone.
Well, there's that. But
You might need to turn your mic sensitivity down a little bit. It's picking up your game sounds.
the speech, yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Love how these goblins just kind of sit there,
Better?
slaughtering their friends right in front of them. It's like, I'm cool.
He's not attacking me, it's alright.
Oh, are you guys both in it?
I'm watching him play.
Oh.
It looks pretty good though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's a very good looking game.
Yeah, no, I've seen it and it looks intriguing. I don't think I have time for another game.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm gonna have to sit down and force myself to start actually coding mine. I'm about out of the Yeah, but that's the thing is I'm about out of the fun things. The fun thing is designing it, figuring out how it's all going to work and everything. And then you've got to sit down and actually write the scripts, which is just no fun. And then flipping on the database and hoping it doesn't crash. But it will. It always does. But hey, if it works, and I charge a little bit of money for it, I'll make something.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, I already know I'm gonna. I have a friend who's gonna help me with the business aspect of it, and we already know what we're charging. It's gonna be a 7-day free trial and then $1.99 a month. I figure people will be willing to fork over $2.
Yeah. A lot of games out there for cheap.
That'll get you one character. And then every character that you want after that will be another $1. But no free players.
All those mobs right there, they're all hostile towards you, right?
Some of them are, I think.
What happens if you run up next to them? Will they start auto attacking?
Aggro.
Like this guy is a red one. He might.
Whoa, was that a pig hanging?
Okay, yeah, there it is.
It's funny all the terms that people use in gaming, and they're so old. I think most people don't even know what they mean anymore. So, are you paying them to be on the Korean server?
You have to pay for the account, which is like $6.
It's free to play in Korea right now.
You just gotta buy the account.
Yeah, because it's like localized or some shit.
Yeah, it just the authentication requires you to like for them to like call you or text your cell phone, and it doesn't. I guess doesn't work with U.S. cell phones or something.
Well, you are currently live, so maybe you should leave it at that.
Seems like every week there's a new MMO coming out.
No, there's lots of games out there.
Hasn't been anything good in a while though.
What was that?
There hasn't been anything good for a while though.
Yeah, a lot of people that claimed theirs was going to be good, and then WildStar comes to mind.
Yeah.
I think that was voted failure of the year for 2014 or something.
Oh, kind of knew that was going to happen.
Oh, I called it like in the beta. I was like, no, this is one of those games that's really shiny at first, but then it's gonna wear off really quick. I think a lot of them just get rushed out too soon. ESO is a good example of that.
We did
ESO's
6
major problem
months
was that there was no
of beta
grouping
for that.
from like 0 to 50.
Yeah.
Say that again.
With ESO, its major defect was that there was, for an MMO game, it was a single player game. There was no grouping. You were penalized for grouping. It was difficult, and that's even.
Yeah, a lot of that was addressed in 1.6. But yeah, it's still very, very single player until you reach that level. And the community support just isn't there. Or I shouldn't say support, but the community's just not there.
Again, that's because you can't group up. You can't play together.
Well, they did a lot of work on the grouping tool and stuff, and a lot more people are grouping up. But yeah, that was a huge problem initially.
But let's say levels 1 through 50. You got a buddy. You want to start from scratch, level 1 characters. You get to the mainland. You group up, and all of a sudden, nothing meshes well. You're seeing the same quest, but you can pick up a piece of paper. The guy in your group can't pick up that same exact piece of paper,
Yeah.
even though he can still see it there. Stuff like that. The whole game is just buggy and not group oriented. It's a single player
Yeah,
game
that's
with multiplayer
definitely
features.
true. See, that's one thing Cryptic did really well with its games. I don't know if you ever played Neverwinter or Star Trek Online.
I did a beta test with them.
Yep.
They were great for grouping because they not only was all that not an issue, but also it didn't matter what quest or any all the quests in the game scaled to whatever level you guys were at. So it didn't matter if you've done the quest or hadn't done the quest or whatever. You all could go and do it together.
The game, you can still play the game exactly the same way as it is now.
Yeah,
Star Trek, they just keep bringing out more and more stuff.
yeah, and occasionally I even dive back into it.
Yep. I've been playing it
It's
since
fun.
since beta.
The only reason I really stopped playing is because my friend stopped playing. And Neverwinter, I think, is possibly one of the best free-to-play games I've ever played.
Yep, played that for a bit. Yeah, I think we played that before ESO, I think, right? That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah, it came out before ESO, or at least
I still play Neverwinter. I just play it on the Xbox. Man, was that ever a great port? I don't think I've ever seen
not
a
really
sorry,
dodge
go
or
ahead.
anything like that. Is there any point to dodging?
What's that?
You're fighting this big old dude, and I think you might have lost. Yeah, you did. Is there any point to dodging? Like, I know that it's in the game, but I don't see.
I don't know
I
how
don't
to
know, see you
dodge.
taking advantage of that. I think it's just like double tap, maybe.
No. I guess kind of weird though. You gotta do it fast.
You could probably adjust it, I would assume. Probably isn't in the settings, like a double tap speed or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the promotional video first impression that Hussein linked. It had him backflipping and side dodging and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've seen
So
that
it's
too. I just not sure if maybe I haven't unlocked it yet or something. Like I can do side dodges, but it.
So you guys play a lot of games together?
Yep.
That guy might have been a boss guy too or something. I've got a quest that's like a group quest. I don't know if that's part of it or not.
Ubisoft is rumored to be working on an MMO, and the only thing I can really think of is they're making an Assassin's Creed Online.
Yeah, it probably would never work.
It'll either be horrible or great. If they can get it to work like it works on console, it'll be awesome.
I'm being summoned for Walking Dead.
Uh-oh. Better get up
You guys done
there
that?
before she hits you.
I just record it.